Welcome, everyone, to Archangels Live. I'm your host, Tom. Today, I will be talking about a few of the animals which are unique to the earth from Australia. I'll be talking about the emu and the platypus. But first, as always, we invoke Archangel Michael for divine protection. So take a few moments, excuse me, take a few deep breaths. And just open up your heart to receive Michael. Michael, come with your sword of light, your suit of armor, and with your countless legions of angels to light, to guard, to rule, to guide, to protect and defend us now and always. Come, Divine Master of supreme divine protection, strike away all negative and dark energy from us at all times. Strike away all times needed, all energy that belongs to others, that it will no longer affect us in any way. We do not accept in any way energy from others unless it is loving and the highest vibrations of the highest God. Envelop us with your divine wings. Wrap them completely around us and enclose us any protective energy. Always, at every moment of each day and each night, 24/7, we bless and return any energy that does not belong to us or that is sent to us by anyone at any time. We return it to the senders. We ask these things as we always do in God's name. Amen. I will be starting off meditations with Native American elders. Adjustment there. This is a quote from Archie Fire Lame Deer, a Lakota. Quote, "For me, the essence of a medicine man's life is to be humble, to have great patience, to be close to the earth, to live as simply as possible, and to never stop learning." The medicine people focus on their being, not their doing. After all, we are human beings, not human doings. The medicine people are very patient and consciously trying to live a life of humility. Medicine people are servant leaders. Their main purpose is to serve the needs of others. By this service attitude, they become the leaders people listen to and the leaders people want to follow. The medicine people say everyone is their teacher. Maybe we should try to live this way ourselves. Humble, patient, honoring the earth, and listening to our teachers. Wow, that was nice. All right, before we begin, this is a little bit about the emu from my large zoology book. The emu, Australia's largest native bird. The emu has shaggy, drooping, gray-brown feathers, large legs, but tiny wings. It is highly gregarious and lives in loose flocks that can contain dozens of birds. It feeds mainly on seeds and berries and will travel long distances when food is hard to find. Emus are now extinct in Tasmania, but on the Australian mainland, they have benefited from cereal farming and are now a serious pest in some areas. You might be familiar with the emu from the commercial that's been running for the last 6 months or longer for this insurance company. There's a little drawing of an emu. And I will be reading from a book by Stephen Farmer. Emu. This is a good time to go on a new adventure. Your sense of adventure is calling you. Can you hear it? Listen to your heart of hearts. The still, small voice that whispers to you of holy and exotic places, and of the pleasure in discovering the unfamiliar and novel. Feeling confident and trusting in your instincts and intuition to guide you on your journey. Let this be a wandering pilgrimage, one where you can be appreciative of whatever circumstances you encounter and make the best of them. Have some idea of where and what you'll be doing, but don't be attached to the plan. Instead, be willing to adjust your itinerary as you are so guided. Dismiss the voice that says, yeah, sounds good, but I can't do that because this kind of thinking not only limits you by always keeping you in the illusion of comfort and safety, but also leads you to avoiding the real life drama that comes from stretching your comfort zone. You need not do so in a way that puts you in any real danger, as there are many options where risk is minimal. Yet the thrill and excitement of exploration is still there. So heed the calling and first believe that it's possible for you to act on it. And don't wait too long. Life is short. Once again, the emu spirit. This is a good time to go on a new adventure. One more thing, this is taken from Diana Cooper. What I love about these flightless birds is their unique contact with Lady Gaia. Because they agreed to lose their ability to fly in order to demonstrate there is another way to live your life. They receive extra support from the angels and the elementals. Wherever you see one of these birds running away from harm, there is a whole host of angels and elementals with them. Fairies particularly fly with them and guide them. Once again, the emu. Next, I will be talking about the platypus, another one of Australia's unique animal life. Once again, to the big book. Okay, it's called the duck-billed platypus. The duck-like beak-shaped mouth, sprawling reptile-type gait, and flattened, almost scaly beaver-like tail make the duck-billed platypus an unmistakable animal. Its waterproof body fur has a plush texture that is reminiscent of that of a mole. The color of the body is dark brown to reddish brown on top and pale brown to silvery cream underneath. The probing bill is very sensitive to both touch and water-borne electrical signals from the muscles of a small aquatic prey. It has an unusually high density of red blood cells to enable it to make deep dives in pursuit of a quarry. Platypuses are solitary, yet occupy overlapping home ranges. However, males in the breeding season, of course, defend these territories. The male has a venomous spur on each hind foot, with which he attempts to wound his rivals. Home is a bankside burrow. After a gestation period of 1 month, the female incubates her clutch, 1 to 3 soft leathery shaped shells, for 10 days. After the young hatch, she suckles them for 4 months in the burrow, leaving them walled in for periods of up to 30 hours while she forages. Once again, a platypus is an egg-laying mammal, which is rare to begin with. Love Australia. All right. Once again, if you're not familiar, this is a drawing of a platypus. Duck-billed, egg-laying mammal, Australia. The message from the platypus, once again from Mr. Farmer. Stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. Complaining about this or that is a way to blow off steam, which can be healthy to a degree, but ultimately isn't very helpful for you or anyone around you. Lift yourself up, no matter what your present life circumstances are. Face the day head on and notice which thoughts you tend to put most of your attention on. Whatever the nature of those thoughts, the consequences manifest only in your feelings. Whatever the nature of those thoughts, the consequences manifest not only in your feelings, but eventually in the world around you. Power flows wherever your attention goes. Power is life force or spirit. When your attention is focused on negative thoughts, negative experiences result. So whenever you notice yourself repeatedly attending to negative thoughts, practice shifting your attention to thoughts of gratitude. Consider the blessings in your life. What are the things that make you happy? You may find a discrepancy between what makes you happy and what you're doing in your life right now. If that's the case, choose to alter one or the other. Either change your life and start doing what makes you happy, or change your thinking to enjoy whatever is happening in the moment. It's up to you. Once again, the message from the beautiful, unique platypus of Australia. Stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings of your life. Give gratitude. Platypus. Thank you very much for tuning us in, and you will find more information at our website, Archangels goldenhealinglight.com. Thank you. I appreciate you all, and happy trails until we meet again.